Ladies and gentlemen, this is your partner in business and personal growth, FCPA John Modani, coming today to talk about those personal things that you need to be thinking about in your life. As we want to live long, we want to achieve our purpose. There are certain things we need to think about. In life, there are four dimensions of our life. The first dimension is a personal dimension about our life, about who we are, our bodies. Then we have the second dimension of our life, which is a spiritual side of our life. And then there's also the third dimension of our life, which is the social side of our lives. And finally, the fourth side of our life is the dimension of financial. And I know we've been talking a lot about that fourth dimension. Today, I want to talk about the body side and even the spiritual side of our life that also very important for success. Because how do we measure success and how do we ensure that our success is not lost? So today I've been listening to some of my friends and some of our business leaders, some gurus, and there's certain things that I call today the 5 silent killers that we need to think about in our life. The first silent killer is what I call living a sedentary life that is not exercising. You need to take exercise seriously. Body health is very, very important. Your physical health is very, very important, and you must think about whether you're exercising or not. I know we drive, we are blessed, God has given us cars, we can move about, but are we doing this at the expense of our health? We need to do exercise. You need to join a gym. You need to do some walking, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. If you can do 1 hour per day and 3-4 times per week, that will help you so much. Because one of the things, the diseases that we get in life, hypertension, diabetes, they find their way through our life. So sedentary life. The first area is stop living a sedentary life, start exercising. You need to do exercise so that you are healthy, you are fit, because the most important part of what you have is your body, and that body is what will make you work, is what will earn you revenue, is what will take care of your children. If you are sick in hospital, you cannot work, you will not be productive, you will not be able to earn your salary, you will not be able to earn your living. So therefore you need to be active and do exercise. So find a way of doing exercise, walk, jog, join a gym, whatever it is. There are also programs in the video, in the YouTube that you can use to help you in exercising. The second killer is sugar. Many of us love sweet things. We have sweet tooth. We love sugar. We love cakes and ales. We put 3-4 spoons of sugar in our drinks, and we take sugary stuff. Sugar is not good for you if it's taken excessively. Of course, everything we take has some form of sugar, whether it's food, the carbohydrates that we take is made of sugar. We have got the sucrose, we have got the fructose, we have got whatever it is that we have that has got sugar. But make sure that you reduce the sugar level, because sugar can increase the chance of getting diabetes. It also increases your proneness to becoming to adding weight and becoming obese, and particularly if you're living a sedentary life. So the second thing you need to think about, reduce your sugar level. Reduce the amount of sugar that you take and the sugary things. If you have to treat yourself, try to do it with moderation and do it very, very carefully, because it can cause you a problem in the long run. The third thing that's very important to think about today is sleep. Are you sleeping enough? Doctors are saying that we need to sleep 6, minimum 6 hours. We can do 8, and if we can do 9, even the better. Many of us are not sleeping enough, and it's affecting our organs, it's affecting our bodies, and it's slowing us down. It's a silent killer. We don't think about it seriously, but the damage it's doing to our life is so immense. So you need to start having time to rest, to relax your body, so the body can rejuvenate and have enough time of sleep. Make sure that you are getting adequate sleep, my brother, because sleep causes a lot more damage than you think, lack of it. And the fourth thing, which again you need to think about, and I also need to think about seriously, is let me be a bit religious and use the word sin. But I'm picking it from the point of life of our way of living, and making sure that we don't break the law, make sure we don't end up with problem with society, in terms of how we live our lives, belonging to the community, and being engaged and doing things, and things that are likely to affect us. How much cigarettes are we smoking? Are we taking too much cigarettes? Are we destroying our lungs ourselves? Are we taking too much alcohol in a controlled manner that's affecting our kidneys? Are we doing things that are going to brush us with the police and with the government? So that's something we need to think about. And finally is selfishness. And somebody say that selfishness is one of the silent killers, that people are not able to achieve their best in life because they are selfish. They're thinking about themselves. They're doing things that are not fitting with the demands and expectations of society. Things to do with corruption, things to do with cheating, and doing things that are not acceptable. So that's the fifth S, which is sin. Therefore, think about it. Think about how your life. Think about the kind of life you're living. Are you exercising enough, or you are sedentary? So sedentary life is something you think about. Think about the amount of sugar you are taking in your food. Think about enough, how adequate is sleep. Think about your relationship with society and issue around sin, and think about what you're doing. This has been your partner in business and personal growth, FCPA John Mudanyi. Please, talking about the 5 killers that we need to be careful about, that can either destroy our body, destroy our life, make it difficult for us to be our best in this life. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Press subscribe. Join me also in Facebook. Join me also in Instagram, FCPA John Mudanyi. YouTube, press subscribe. YouTube John Mudanyi. Thank you and God bless you. Bye bye.